What I gotta take this goddamn air. Yeah, I just put it up. Oh, I'm about to put it up in here. God damn it. Oh, he probably like, what the fuck you doing? Let me tell this nigga to hold up. Let me move this shit out the window. Leave this window up. It's raining hard in the motherfucker. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Let's see, uniforms. Uniforms I'm gonna rock with. Playbook. I'm gonna go with Oakland. I'm gonna go with Oakland shit. Alright, I got the stream in the chat. You see it? Alright. Come on, baby. Come on, let's roll to the Super Bowl. Let's do it. I gotta win one with this team, man. This team too crazy for me not to win one. Wait, 102 tackle for losses? That shit can't be right.
Coach, playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game.
Oh, this goes for the AFC title. Right, come on, baby.
And the Miami Dolphins.
Come on, baby. Let's do this.
Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
38.
Let's see. Come on, D.
Now a first down throw, Watson. They go screen. This is Ingram. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see a break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Jalen Lars Wood Bay. Okay.
If I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit a screen soon.
Boy. Let's say cover 3.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they'll take him down at
4th and 4. What are you going to do? You going to go for it?
He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Go for it.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
All right, let's go, D. That's a good start.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sideline.
Let me return that ball, boy.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Let's see what Ronald Jones do. I took Derek out. We too fucking slow. Still got him in back.
60 Pittsburgh. General West. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh yeah, let's go first play, baby. That's how we do it. Come on, let's fucking go. Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs, 78 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Sometimes my fucking Jalen Hurts, this nigga like 99 now, but he overthrow a wide open touchdown. Dumb shit. That shit happen like at least once or twice a game.
And turning it into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and you get the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
Yeah, bro, that's killing me, bro. I'm like, bro, when I watch a little bit of energy, the niggas still be catching them, bro.
Yeah, it's like you gotta know when to throw the bullet and know when to lie. There's like certain situations and shit when you do each one.
The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go through on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've got to get a look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Ingram. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson.
Ooh, good shit.
He's going to have to eat this one.
Let's go, Burns. We should have fumbled that bitch, but all right, we'll take it.
To get in there and drop him behind the
That's
line.
my boy Brian Burns. I get him every franchise. That nigga ball out.
They hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Who's that? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson.
Good D. Good shit. Knock that shit out of his hand.
A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
Fucking D. Who was that?
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time.
That's the 50-50 balls. That shit can go either way.
In this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming.
Let's go, D. 3rd and 10. Let's get this stop. 3rd and 10, baby. Let's get this stop, cuz. Come on, man.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Ooh, good shit. Oh, he fumbled.
Watson lost it.
He had his tight end wide before.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key
that's Brian Burns. I told you about that man, boy. That's a bad boy right there.
Big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching
every franchise, I make sure I get that nigga,
on the ground a number of times
every
during the game.
franchise,
If the other team doesn't get it, That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Like fucking Reggie White.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
You like pass rushes, that's like the most important thing you need on defense, because that shit like bails you out. You know what I'm saying? You might have picked the wrong play, and he have a nigga wide open. You got a good pass rusher.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, or one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Damn.
And you would have thought they would have been ready last time. I mean, that's what you work on.
I push the
no one gets
rock,
behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
I like that
they
left
did. Let's see how they adjust.
And plus that's where the play was going.
80 weapon. Strip that guy. Check 99. Check 99. Go. Shoot.
They'll set up a throw. And this one incomplete.
I should have threw it to
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He had everybody covered.
Didn't have
on
a
that
receiver open downfield, and as it turned out,
everybody
couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
He had everybody covered. That was
unable to
good
find
as
anyone open.
Hey, what is that exclamation point shit?
Pass on second down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And he's able to find Diggs.
Is he a man?
2 catches now in this division.
I had a feeling he was going to be a man.
A first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it
that boy's Stephon Diggs, man. He's not that fast, but
and you know what I've
he's
observed
good
over
ass
the years
routes
in
and
the
shit.
NFL? The better route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What you mean?
He'll look to throw.
Damn.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
Enough to start out.
I was about to, but he came back there so fast. Shit, I couldn't get it off.
They're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly
I said,
the momentum
that
shifted to the
rush,
other
boy.
side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he caught this shit. I thought that was going to be an
And he's going to
interception.
be
Way to
taken
God
down
for that
with the
bitch.
first down
Good
at the
shit.
Ravens' 27-yard line.
A Hall of Fame coach
Man,
said, "There are no
and that's all that was animations. If he would have like, they made him do that dumbass animation. If he would have did that animation, that
Hey, you
would
lose
have
this game, you get a ding or two. You
Yeah,
got 7
good
months
shit.
to heal.
You
They're
need
going to
it.
go all out. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Yeah.
At this stage of the game, the
Shit
run
out
pass
of him.
numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the
Fuck, I
defense
took
might
this shit
be
to the
a
half.
bit balanced. They pick up another
We get a
first down.
touchdown here, boy. We need this
After
shit. Come
one,
on, baby.
7-0 on EA Sports.
I love that thing. That stretch.
Man, everybody like this shit.
Get him out of here.
50, plant.
Come on. Let me see. We can do that.
And they'll keep on the ground with
Oh,
Jones.
shit.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows.
Good
Sometimes
block. That's what we needed. Good fucking block, baby. Hey, the push his ass. Good shit.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to extend.
Like, I drafted linemen in this one, so my line's crazy.
Just a solid job all
I got a crazy ass O-line.
that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run.
That nigga made a hell of a block right there.
6 points.
touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20.
Yeah, I be missing him like a motherfucker.
At the 23-yard line.
I don't even be running that shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
It's a good play, but
they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your...
Got his man complete.
Fucking Deshaun
That
Watson.
one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Ingram, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Come on, B.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is
way to get those feet in, baby. Way to get those feet in. Let's fucking go.
Man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one.
Oh, that boy Marston.
And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
That boy Marston.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate?
Get him with this shit. See if I catch him slipping.
But how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Let's go. Come on. Run to the ball. We got to run out.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Ready? 8, read. Mike 51. Hey, Charlie. Let him know. Shoot.
Back to throw here. And he's
Damn,
got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A
Daniel
great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Try this play.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Check me out.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Yeah, okay, that play for real.
Play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Come on, B.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Good D.
And that'll be incomplete.
Let's go, number 24.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Tight ends right. Even. 4 down. Even. Alert.
3rd and long. It's Watson.
Ooh,
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Come on, give me a block. Damn, I thought I was done.
And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll drop the throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things going right defensively.
Other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Now it's Ingram. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
14 zip. Come on, dude.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
I shouldn't have caught that shit.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Watson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Watson, off play action. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, get up, get up.
3rd time here in this half, it's
Good
intercepted.
Let's fucking go, baby. The boys playing D out
His
there.
guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this? But I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. They'll try and run for him with Jones. And he takes it.
Fucking go.
This shit. Touchdown. Ronald Jones. As the first half is winding down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
To extend that advantage.
Keep this up. We're going to the NFC title, baby.
Sanders, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's
fumbled.
what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Watson on 1st down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
We got 4. 31.
The final shot before the break, Watson. He's going to throw one up from the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Man, that boy got 3 picks. He came to play.
There as his guys will get the football
He
back.
came to fucking play.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Okay. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Hey, box drop.
They'll look to throw here. Going deep for Diggs.
What the f***? You do that every fucking game.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot.
Every fucking game he overthrew a touchdown. Like, what the fuck?
Call spot on. How about the execution of that
We ain't
defense
trade
right
this
there?
nigga, man.
Zone
For
was
real.
absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh, that shit, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Damn.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Throwing on second and long. Watson gonna let one fly for Robinson. And
Woo!
my goodness, another interception.
That boy got 4 picks. He came to play.
34. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game.
One hand. Hell no. That's crazy.
2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Back to throw.
That's touchdown.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. 61 Matchbox Light.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone.
That's game right there. That's it. Am I be playing? It's over.
5-yard touchdown run. And the
Them boys
Dolphins
got-
are
they
able
got
to
two titles.
extend that advantage.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 28-0.
He mad at me. The way the CPU he mad. Oh shit. They get beat on the simple shit. Oh man, he mad.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
He
Fielded
going
about a
ham.
yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. they might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, I thought I had it.
In on the corner, it's complete. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Watson, eluding the pressure.
I should
and
have
he'll get
fumbled
it
that.
down here to the 43. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Faking the give. Now Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Then he has 299s coming off their heads.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the 50, it's Watson. Going deep for Walker. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 22. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath,
come on,
3
Derek.
times. Derrick Henry all alone and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
35 zip, goddamn.
Derrick Henry.
Oh, shit.
Touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded about a yard deep.
I whooped his
He's
ass.
up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
This dude going crazy in this chat. For this nigga got ability. Oh, man, he mad.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Off of play action, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
It's the playoffs, too. That's what's bad about it. Yeah, it's the playoffs. They ain't supposed to go like this.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Ah, damn, 42 to zip.
With his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins
damn, I ain't even mean to do this.
Oh,
Shit, I probably missed it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Damn.
And that will extend
So the
this
overtime
lead.
shit don't even work. That boy going ham in the chat. Boy, he mad as hell over there.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone.
He over there going ham in that shit.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards
He
shy
might fuck around and lead the league after this
taking
game.
a knee as they'll start
Oh,
at the
man.
21-yard line.
Yeah, boy. He might lead the league, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over
Damn, I'm trying to put a donut on his ass.
Screaming, wake up. Let's
Now
get
he gonna try to do
moving,
it again.
guys.
I'm kind of glad we
I'm
weren't
ready
in
for
there
it this time,
actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. From the red zone now, Watson.
Oh, that should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. He got lucky. He threw it right at the nigga.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because
Yeah, that
he's
should
just
have been a
getting
pick.
bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right
Hell
there.
yeah, that should have been another
An
fucking
incomplete
pick.
pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27.
Brian Burns, look what that means.
He's sacked. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now it's Watson. And an alley to run.
Oh, I'm going to knock that motherfucking Watson out.
Pretty good job escaping the pressure.
4th and
Gets
3,
him
what he about to do?
15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
4th and 3. Come on, D.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Come on, D. 4th and 3.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh, damn it, he got it.
Catch. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. They'll try to pound it in with Hill.
Come on, man.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Behind him, go.
Now Watson.
What the fuck was he
6
doing?
points for the Baltimore Ravens.
So, my man,
Damn, I really ain't wanting to score.
they're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Tucker able to connect on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Oh, man, I wanted to put a donut on him, man. I'm mad he scored.
But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you,
He gone.
Accelerating, and off he goes.
He gone.
The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Ronald Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. As his guys
Let's go, Dolphins. Them boys trying to win a Super Bowl.
Sanders now to add the extra point.
Let's fucking go.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Half your team, 99s.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A big effort that time out of Ingram. 54 yards on the ground. A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Yeah, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just called the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Allen, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Watson under pressure again, and down he goes again. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Looking for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, 27 yards. And the Ravens, they claw one back.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back. But it's still a 3rd and 8.
Check. Hey, echo. Mike 52. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And the throw there
Come on, Jalen. God damn.
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
55. Watch the screen.
On 1st and 10, Watson gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basket.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was funny. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah,
oh, shit, that was funny.
Our ball.
Oh, man.
If it was luck or skill,
doing this to you, man.
the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Trying to lay one up deep.
He got it. Oh no, he
We
didn't.
are
He dropped
inside
it.
of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here we go on fourth. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes...
And the pressure gets to him again.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Oh, he did.
It bounces over, it's good, and the ball game has come to a close in the craziest of ways. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Oh, man. Josh Allen, Cleveland, Burns. Let's see, Levert Hill. Oh man. Let's see, somebody said anything in the chat. How did Showtime lose to this nigga? Who said that? Oh shit.